Hello, today I'm going to discuss with you typecasting. In Java, what happens is, like if you are storing a value and the values, many values, and there are different types. So something happens automatically, so you don't have to bother about it. It's like if your data type is smaller and you want to store it in a bigger data type. Smaller and bigger means in terms of bits and bytes. So as you know, we have 8 types of primitive types and they all have sizes like uh, int is 32 bits, and for example double is 64-bit. So if you want to store int into double, it's automatic, you don't have to worry about it. But if we do it the other way around, okay, then you have to force it, then you have to typecast it, and that is the process which is basically known as typecasting in Java. So there are two types of typecasting. Number one, widening or implicit. What happens in this type of typecasting is that Java does it automatically, so you don't have to bother about it. Okay, so it automatically stores because we are storing a smaller value into bigger, like byte, short, int. Like if you want to store them in long, it happens automatically. Like supposedly, I'll give you an example now. So I'll say int a is equal to 30 or whatever the value of a is, and you want to store it in double b. So you directly write it like that. So what is the value of, and if you print it now, so I'm writing it in short b, so it will print 30.0. Okay, it's automatically converted. But if, and this process is actually happening automatically, right? So you don't have to worry about it, and it's not that you have to store it in double only. As you know, like integer is 32-bit and long is 64-bit. So if you want to store it, that's also is automatically. So if you print it system.out.println b, it's going to print 30, right? So because long is 64-bit and this one is 32-bit, so it actually happens automatically again. But if it is the other way around, then it won't happen automatically, and that is known as narrowing or explicit conversion. Okay, so supposedly that happens. So how are we going to do it? Okay, so let's see. I take a double value, double, double, and I'll say a is equal to 30.58 or whatever, and I want to store it in integer value. So I'll say int b is equal to, if I write like this, it will give me a precision error. Okay, why? Because we can't store it, because a is 64-bit and b is 32-bit, so storing is impossible, there is not enough size available. So I'll force it, like I'll write here int in bracket. Okay, so what's going to happen is, and if I print it system.out.println and I write it here b, so when it prints this. Okay, keep in mind it doesn't round it off, no matter what the number is, it will truncate this part. Okay, so this part is going to be truncated, removed, and it will return this only. Okay, so not only this type, you can store other types of values as well. Like if I want to store, let's say, a long value which is c is equal to 30 or whatever, and sometimes it might ask you to put an L here, small l, you can do that to signify this is a long value, that is allowed. And then you say int b is equal to c, so it's not going to take it, you have to write, you have to force it. Okay, so it is going to convert this c value into integer and store it over there. So this way you can basically, when it is bigger to smaller, Okay, when the conversion is narrowing. Narrowing means we are storing a bigger value in a smaller value. Then we have to force it. But if it is the other way around, smaller to big, you don't have to force it. That happens automatically. Okay, so that is what is known as type casting, and we need it sometimes because we have to uh, I mean like different types of calculations. If there are different types of values that you want to add, so you have to basically in some places use type conversion. I give you another example here, and that is if there is a value called double b is equal to something, okay, and then you have a value called c is equal to 10 and a value called maybe byte d is equal to something, okay, and if you have to store it in another value that is integer int sum is equal to, and then comes these values, so I'll have to write here int and I'll say b plus the second is integer automatically, the third one is byte, so I'll have to convert that as well, and I'll write d here. Okay, so int here because this is a bigger value, and then this is also going to be converted, though it can directly be done because byte is a shorter one, just to explain it to you. Okay, so that's how we do type conversion. This is called converting one type of value into another. One is automatic, you don't have to bother about it. The other one is not automatic. So it is of two types: widening or implicit, narrowing or explicit.